You are being watched.
You are being watched!
Me?
It's WhatAreMovie! With you!
Me?
Me!
Who?
Tony!
Where?
We're here! The meaning of the t-shirt I've been wearing this whole week, because I don't change over a course of a week, is being revealed.
We literally just realised that we're filming all of this in one day, and I was like,
no, I did realise it.
Are people going to realise we're in the same clothes?
No, I realised, yeah. So, but there you go. We're watching Person of Interest, a show that Claire has not seen at all.
No.
So
Another
a while
one.
ago. Huh?
Another one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need to get one that I ain't seen.
You haven't seen Wonder
That's true. And Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So, Person of Interest, one of my all-time favourites. I think it might be my favourite show ever.
Really?
I think it flips between this, Fringe, and Battlestar, and sometimes Lost. But I think this is. It's
Mr. Robot?
so good. I haven't finished Mr. Robot, so I can't say. Yeah. But I've got the Blu-ray here. I own it all. We're watching on Amazon. I don't know what else I wanted to say about it, but yeah. 23 episodes for season 1.
That is a long.
I think it's 23, 22, 22, 23, and then like 16.
That's 2 years you're going to be watching it.
Yeah, yes, unless we ramp it up at some point, but I don't know. We're probably going to be doing this for 2 years.
That's what I said to you, like, when we book holiday off, if we time it.
Yeah.
Like, we could get some extra bits in on holiday.
Yes, yeah, hopefully we can binge a lot. So, I've written it in yellow because of the yellow. This is episode 1.
Well, we know that.
It's called Pilot. It's just a pilot episode.
Oh.
So,
They're so adventurous.
I know,
Games,
but a bunch of shows do that. But a lot of the time, it's the pilot is to like
Pilot.
yeah, they
to fly it onto.
well, no, they show it off to like people who could be interested to see if they would want it as a full show, and this happened. So the air date was the 22nd of September 2011. So nearly 10 years old. 10 years. So a little while back I gave you the choice of watching Fringe or this in a spare time, and we ended up watching Fringe, which not a bad choice. They're both great, but I'm really glad now we get to watch this. And if you haven't seen this, watch it.
However,
from beginning to end, because it's brilliant.
I don't know what this is about, but Fringe, through watching that we have, like that would be so good for a reaction, because the stuff that happens in Fringe
would be amazing. Yeah,
crazy.
Definitely. But so this one's directed by David Semel, and it's written by Jonathan Nolan, Christopher Nolan's brother.
What?
Jonathan Nolan also helped write The Dark Knight Batman.
Oh.
He's the creator of this show, and he wrote this episode. He doesn't write every episode, but he's the showrunner and created it. So, yeah, should be good.
Small world.
He also helped him make Memento and loads of other stuff they've made together. So, really cool. I think he even may have helped with Inception. Yeah, so, here we go. So, let's get into it. If you want to see the full reaction, you'll need your own copy, but there's a link down below. Click that and you can watch us react to the whole thing. Just play it along.
Or you can just
at the same point.
watch us sit there in silence and keep going.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So yeah, exactly. But otherwise, stick around here and you'll see clips of it and you'll get the gist. So yeah, just make sure to return back if you go there to see us discuss it in detail. Are you ready? Yes. In detail. He's found his true love.
I think he's interested in that person.
What do you become then?
What do you become then, Claire? Looks like a homeless person.
Yeah.
They're gangsters, apparently.
If we take the car, we don't get to meet new friends.
Oh
This
no.
guy.
I don't think he wants to be
Why?
friends.
I know it's a TV, but it happens in real life that it's just like, why do people do this?
Why do people mess? He seems done. Look at him.
Oh! Crap, this is
I think they picked on the wrong guy!
Damn.
Oh my god, the death stare! Look at that stare!
This kicked off rather quickly,
Hell
didn't it?
yeah! Oh. There's the yellow. What is this, Claire?
Everyone's being watched.
Yeah. Oh, full disclosure, I've seen the whole of the series. I don't know if I mentioned that, and Claire's seen none. I think we did.
Yeah.
But... Beat the crap out of them all.
Looking at that tape, I'd say you spent some time in the service.
What service?
But you don't
Secret.
fight like that.
Oh.
He cannot
I'm
disclose this
You can
information.
give us a name.
Am I in
It's
trouble?
interesting.
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one living on the street.
Maybe he likes living on the street. You never know. Oh.
They'd done so many evil things.
Evil.
They felt like they needed the punishment.
Do you think he's done evil things?
Yeah, he's an assassin. Fingerprints.
I love this song. The music to this show, impeccable.
I feel like he's going to end up being our main character.
Yeah. The guy who done the soundtrack to the show did the soundtrack to Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Supported for countries.
Open warrants in 4 countries.
Got down there, Carter. Angel of Death.
Angel of Death. Big guys. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. Kind of John Wick sort of feel, isn't it?
Yeah. We're watching another show set in New York. Mr. Robot's also set in New York.
Maybe they'll cross paths.
Maybe, you never know. Crossover. It's the cinematic universe of...
Yeah.
Do I owe you
They're
money?
big boots.
You don't owe me anything, Mr. Reese.
Mr. Reese.
Reese's
That's the
Pieces?
name you prefer.
It's Benjamin Linus!
Other known.
Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Oh, he's had several names. Did you hear that? Otherwise known as Michael Emerson.
You don't know anything about me.
I know
Yeah.
exactly everything about you, Mr. Reese.
I mean, he knows your name
Oh,
for a
it sounds
start.
about his
I
voice.
know about the work
It's so
you
cool,
used to
isn't
do for
it?
the government. That the government, along with everybody else, thinks you're dead. You can call me
Just
Mr.
imagine
Finch.
it.
Mr. Finch. What do you think he needs?
What do
He
I
needs
You
Huh?
need a
he needs
purpose.
purpose.
Yeah.
A mission, I was going to say.
More specifically,
much.
you need a job.
A job. There you go. Oh, this song, man.
Every
Jesus.
18 hours.
And we're all going to do
At
every
the end of the
single
day, one
one.
of these people will be gone.
Bad things happen to people every day.
So 1 person a day. That's insane.
What if you could? Not the things that happen in the heat of the moment, but so many
I'm getting
times
goosebumps.
planned days, weeks in advance. What if you could stop those?
Would you like to?
I've got
Yeah.
a list. A list of people who are about to be involved in very
Okay.
bad situations.
That's
Wow.
crazy to have a list.
Kidnapping.
Why aren't they doing anything if they got a list?
They have no
Yeah.
idea that anything's about to happen.
They don't know anything's going to happen.
Ordinary people. Like her, is Diane Hansen.
Diane
And
Hansen.
this week, she's at the top of my list. She might be the victim. She could be the perpetrator.
How does he know?
Happening.
Well.
What aliens is he communicating with?
How do you think he knows?
I think you're a bored rich guy. That's the way I'm done.
Oh, what? Come on, Mr. Reese. Do you think that guy... Oh, well. That's like... whoosh, 1 hit.
Was that the homeless man?
That's him. He's shaved.
But now police consider the man a person of interest.
Hey, they said it! Whoa! Ding, 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 ding! We can end!
What's wrong?
What do you think happened? Any idea?
Don't know.
Someone had a good night, hey!
You need to understand, Mr. Reese.
Oh.
The information I have is incomplete, but it's never wrong. You
I
need
thought it
to
was
know
weird that he
what it
passed
would be
out
like
after
to be
swigging the
born.
alcohol.
Yeah.
It must have
Someone
been
gets
drugged,
hurt,
spiked.
not be able to do
yeah.
anything about it.
Oh no. Do you reckon he can get out of there? Oh, he's a smart boy, isn't
He
he?
is.
Ooh.
Oh.
Played him like a fiddle.
You were too late for her. Just like you were too late for your friend Jessica.
How does he know
Shit.
this?
Halfway around the world when she was killed.
What the hell do you know about it?
Seems quite damaged, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't have saved this woman. Or your friend. It's not too late for her. You
Remember her name?
Stop what's about to
I feel like in a twist that she's going to be the one that murders someone. Just
Well,
because
that's
she
what-
doesn't look like the type of person.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
like, this is the you don't know if she's the bad guy, the good guy, what her role is in this whole thing.
But she doesn't look. She looks like the type of person that would be murdered.
Do you? I did a little digging.
He's
I
like
recognize, Mr.
limping.
Reese,
He
that there's a
is.
disparity
Yes.
between
how much I know about you and how much you know about me.
Why is he limping?
You'll be trying to close that. I'm a really private person.
So he's invisible online.
Driver's licenses?
He's like
been there
Elliot.
before.
This is your list?
Jeez, that is a big list.
These are social security. It'd be a lot more help to you if you just tell me where you're getting these numbers.
Doesn't really matter.
Where's he getting them?
What
I
you
don't know.
know is that the next number that's up
God?
is hers.
No?
God?
God, yeah. It just drops it. Woo. Time to follow her.
Isn't it crazy to think like you could be walking around like people just walking down the street and like within the next 5 minutes that could be the last street they walk down.
Yeah, it's crazy. The world is crazy.
And half the time it's because of someone else's selfish reason.
Yeah.
Could be in a week, could be 5 minutes. That's why we need.
So they don't know when it's going to happen either. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Then you hack into their cell phone.
Oh, some hacking. Easy peasy.
I guess you can then track as well where they are.
You can use
Sorry?
the GPS
You can
to track
track.
them.
Yeah.
There you go.
So like the way we live now is just crazy.
Yeah.
You can use the microphone to listen into their conversation.
I mean, it's very illegal, but... District Attorney. She's got the best track record. So yeah, anyone could be holding a grudge.
Her co-counselor. Well, they dated for a few months last year. She broke things off, and 40% of murders involve some kind of romantic relationship.
How many? 40.
40.
Jeez.
The second person I'm looking into is Lawrence Pope, the man Hansen is currently prosecuting. Pope's on trial for killing his friends in a drug deal gone bad.
5 dead.
Colourful.
5
One of them had
dead.
managed to crawl 10 feet to a phone to dial 911.
Jesus.
When you interviewed Mr. Pope, what did he tell you in his defense?
I feel like it's going to be none of these.
He would have shot him in the head.
Well, it's got to be
Just a
someone.
curveball.
She's got to be involved.
Yeah.
Said he wouldn't have left him there half dead, blubbering for his girl.
Maybe she's going to kill the person because he gets let off.
Maybe.
You went a little off script in your testimony.
Off
Never told me about that
script.
conversation.
So he had information he didn't share with her.
So he's potentially got information that could make
him
him
clear.
not guilty.
Yeah.
But they're doing it so he is guilty.
They're just like, we got the guy, it's done.
Alone.
That sounds a bit dangerous.
I don't think you murdered those people.
He's taking the fall for someone.
His girlfriend.
Is it your younger brother, Michael?
Keep your damn mouth shut.
It's escalated.
He wants to make sure that he stays in prison, wasn't he? That's why he did that then.
Yeah.
Because now he's assaulted a district attorney, isn't he?
Yeah.
Down in Mexico with Cindy, and I'll be back tomorrow.
Little liar. Unless one of these other names is Cindy.
Maybe.
A base.
The base.
Air Force.
Maybe that's his real life cover.
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean? That he says he's in the Air Force, so he goes away, but he's actually working undercover.
Seem very happy, don't they?
World Trade Center.
We're in 2001, aren't we?
Oh crap!
Is it plane crash?
I think it's 2. I think it's 2 planes.
Jesus, that's giving me shivers.
Damn.
Like, it's crazy to think, isn't it? It's shocking.
Remember, Pope said they were protected from all.
Where is he?
It's on top of a church. I told you he was Jesus.
What is he doing?
He's gone back in her office.
What's that little fucker up to?
What's he doing?
She doesn't trust Wheeler.
He's untrustworthy.
Killers. And they're after Michael Pope.
Oh, he printed off Michael Pope's details. Oh no. What's he gonna do? Turn up to the school and be like, "Oh hey, I'm here to protect you."
Mate, follow me now.
Yeah, but would you follow a man in a suit?
Can I talk to you for a second?
He's gonna run. yeah. He's like, I'm out of here.
Totally, wouldn't you? Because you're gonna think it's a cop. It's like, I'm not a cop, but
Yeah,
you're like, how do I believe you? You're not a
exactly.
cop.
Chasing me down the middle of New York.
Someone's gonna grab him, aren't they?
I think he got him. He got him.
You don't know my brother. Hey, help me. Hey, this man is trying to put me in a taxi cab with him. He's trying to take pictures of me. What's going on? How you doing?
That kid's smart, but not smart enough.
No.
Are you planning on buying that one?
I was just showing.
Put it back on the table before somebody else kicks your ass.
Have you guys seen the men's room?
Yeah, they are young. Oh, he's just wandered in.
Oh!
In the knee! In the knee!
Nice.
Jesus.
This is very John Wick feeling.
You can see why I like it. He's just gonna straight up steal all their guns.
Nice. He's a little pussy.
Huh?
Is that inappropriate to say?
What did you say? He's
I
a
said
pussy.
He's a little pussy.
He's all groupie,
Like, he's
isn't he?
actually hard. And then he's just like, I'll give it all the talk.
About us, weren't you?
Oh no.
Oh, someone else says him.
I'm gonna put a couple in the back of his head.
Oh god.
Make it look like a gang thing.
I'm on it.
What'd you do if you were the taxi driver right now? Like, what?
Just don't tell anyone. Just, I was never here. This music. Whoa, I love this.
Fuck.
Boom. Smoke grenade,
Is
baby.
the guy in the back of the car, is he gonna be
Oh,
alright?
he'd be fine. He's down in a little cubbyhole. We'd be fine. The foothold. He likes shooting people in the knees.
He does. He's a knee guy.
Yeah.
He's nearly got it.
He doesn't need backup.
Cops, come on.
Did you not like it?
They're cops.
They were cops. They were going to kill him.
Oh, this
Crooked
is juicy.
cops. Dirty crooked cops. Look at them all. You didn't like my pun. Oh, wait. Did you recognise the guy?
Oh, what's that?
It was Fusco, the guy that was on the jury. Well, it was given the... Yeah.
Him and his men get word of deals. They steal the drugs, the cash, and they kill all the witnesses. I think their next target is...
Pretty... I wouldn't say clever, but it's kind of devious and wrong.
Because you won't tell me where you're getting your information.
Tell me! Here we go.
When the towers came down, you were in a hotel in Mexico.
He knows everything about him.
Listen to every cell phone.
Why wouldn't they?
Something that could pick the terrorists out of the general population before they could act.
Don't tell the public the details.
So how do you know about it?
That's the problem.
How does he know?
I built it.
Oh.
He's the big guy.
This is a problem with that. You want to feel safe and protected, like in your house, in your house, in your house and everything. But it comes at a price of privacy.
Yeah.
So I had to teach the machine.
But then there's a part of me that's like, as long as you're not doing any shady shit, what's the issue?
to worry about? Yeah. So I don't know if you've heard what he said. He made a way for the information to be stored into irrelevant and relevant.
Erases it.
So the irrelevant people who are in normal crimes, it gets deleted. And they don't care.
Was eating away at me.
I mean, how could that not? Like, knowing that there's a power to save people.
Drives? Who knows? The machine is everywhere.
Ooh.
So cool.
Scary.
It is scary. It's like the old Big Brother thing, isn't it?
So I built myself a back door into it.
Clever.
Nice.
Irrelevant based.
It's a bit like
Just a social security number.
I can't see the whole picture.
that's the puzzle, I guess,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's the...
Good job, Mr. Reese.
It's a person of interest, but the interest is disclosed.
Oh, yeah. I like that as well. I offered you a job, I never said it would be easy.
No.
I have bad news. Lawrence Pope was stabbed to death last night in his cell. They're trying to cover their tracks.
They killed the older brother. Why would you go to an alleyway? Oh, here come the crooked cops.
You can keep me waiting, Stills. We don't have time for this.
What's your problem?
Oh wait, is she crooked?
The problem is
I guess so.
I can take care of the files at the office.
I told you the twist would be that she was
She's
the
the
baddie.
baddie. Uh-oh. Fusco. Well, this has gone bad, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
Nobody knows he's... Nice. He used what Finch said earlier.
Yeah.
Screw this up. I won't let it get to me. I'll take care of you just like I took care of Pope.
Shit.
Jeez, so she killed Pope? Oh my lord.
Organised to kill Pope, obviously.
Yeah,
not.
at least, yeah.
It's Oyster Bay.
Oyster Bay.
Glad you like it.
You're gonna be here a long, long time.
I'm gonna need someone on the inside.
Oh, he's gonna use him.
So much has hurt anybody, and I'll kill you.
Oh, jeez.
You have to search them properly.
Oh no, he's got a grenade.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's like a flash grenade, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Where did he have that?
Prison pocket.
Huh?
In his prison pocket. I don't know.
In his
Jeez.
butthole.
Bit of a badass, isn't he?
Wait, he's got his foot tangled.
Yeah.
Wait, sort it out.
There you go. He's alright, he's got it. Gee, that was a cool car flip as well.
Yeah. He's like, what the hell? Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt. 3
It's
shots
gonna
to the
wind
back.
him for
Was
a
it
while.
4? Jeez.
Hanson must get hurt maybe in the crossfire of Wheeler, maybe. That makes sense.
Maybe, but it could have just given her number to point to all of this.
Yes, to stop Wheeler dying,
Yes.
not her dying.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that. That's kind of.
Yeah, you never know what's going on.
Get our friend out of this.
Alright.
Friend.
Who is this guy?
Some ex-con Wheeler put away.
Oh, they're gonna like
They're gonna
and
frame
him,
him.
aren't they?
This is the worst thing. Like, this is where like the bad name of cops kind of comes from as well.
I mean, this
because-
is the thing, though. This is still quite relevant,
Yeah,
right?
I know,
It's
but like
crazy.
they are people that are in such good power.
Yeah, they
to
have
be
so much
able
power,
to do this.
and they can just easily abuse it. Yeah.
Come on, Henry, let's go. Wait.
Oh no.
Let's go. Damn, who's got his kid with him? What a waste.
Jeez, Steels, calm down. Oh.
They're not gonna, are they?
You're about to kill him, man.
I don't think Steel.
And his son.
Oh my god! Steels is.
Alright, switch this off and done. We're choosing a different series. I don't like this.
Oh, he's. Oh, nice.
He's like, what the hell?
This is quite tense, isn't it? Oh man.
Like, I feel like this guy's just gonna walk out and be oblivious to what is happening in the foyer. And then he's gonna leave, and then there's gonna be like some shoot off.
Nope.
Do you not notice the gun to someone's head?
Nah, he's just an innocent little kid. I think it's better he didn't notice it.
It's better he went that side
Yeah,
than that
yeah.
side.
Let him go.
I can't do that.
The knee.
In the knee. Love his silent but aggressive talk.
His leg's not bleeding, and it looked like fluff came out of it.
He's a teddy bear.
Because I need to rewatch that later.
I don't have any family left either. Went around the world looking.
Can't threaten him with that.
There were plenty of you right here all along.
Yeah, that's a really cool quote. I like that.
Ooh.
I think.
He's like, fuck this.
Yeah, he did it.
How the fuck did I get here?
Oh yeah. Come on, sweet.
Why don't we have the defendant tell you in her own words?
And hey, take care of Wheeler tonight. Make it look clean.
Screw this up, I won't let it go to me. I'll take care of you just like I took care of Poe.
I can look after my...
That intimidating look from beyond. Ah, eat shit. Well, there we go. She done herself.
Damn.
Did you see him in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm no good to you. I took care of that.
Nice.
He's too busy looking for stills. He's in the trunk.
Oh.
Only problem is, I had to shoot him with your gun, and you'd have a hard time explaining that one. So
He stole his gun when the car crash happened.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not coming along this time.
Nice. He like perfectly planned this out.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon?
Oyster
No
Bay.
one's gonna find him for a long, long.
Nice.
I'll be in
Touche.
touch.
I love the smile.
He loves this.
He does. Oh yeah.
Machine gave you another number.
The numbers
Another
never
number.
stop coming. You should
Always.
know that up front. The world thinks we're both dead, for starters.
They're ghosts in New York.
Ooh.
They're called the Ghostbusters.
Program the machine to delete those irrelevant numbers. Now you're trying to save them.
Guess he
What changed your
couldn't
mind?
let it eat at him. His
Let's just say you're not
conscience.
the only one that's lost someone.
Oh.
Sooner or later, both of us will probably wind up dead.
Nah, that's an interesting offer.
Actually dead this time.
I really love this music, by the way.
Problem is, I feel like that woman's gonna start cottoning on to things. She's too up close in it all.
Who's that? What?
Just like, because she knows about the guy in the suit. And,
He's standing right there,
Yeah.
and he was just asking. She was just asking about it. That's brilliant. Plain sight.
but she's obviously going to be looking for him.
Yeah. Scary, isn't it? To
Yeah.
think if they're watching and listening and
But who is watching?
the machine.
Yeah, I guess so, actually, yeah.
There's nobody on the other end.
No.
It just gives them the information they need.
How does it get your social security number from your face, though?
Facial recognition.
Oh, look, it's like a One Division
Oh
ending,
my
isn't it?
god, huh?
It's like the One Division
Yeah.
ending that came through the
Look
camera.
at that. Oh my
He
god.
built that machine. I'm guessing he had people help him.
Dun. Well, person of interest, Claire.
That was a bit mind-blowing.
What did
because
you think?
it's so... It's relevant at the same time.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
relevant, hey. I don't want those irrelevant numbers, hey. You sound like the government.
But do you know what I mean? Because it's like we said, like... You want to feel safe and, like, you have to use the cameras
Yeah.
to feel safe. But it's also not only to feel safe, but it's kind of that if anything does happen...
Yeah.
If the worst happens and you do get killed,
Yeah.
they can look back and prosecute the person
Yeah.
that's done it. Or if you say something happened, there's like physical evidence to back up what you're saying's happened.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you think of those cameras there, but at the same time, they also could be abused, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, it's a system
And
that can be
it's
abused, but yeah.
scary to know that someone's always watching.
But saying it can be abused, Finch seems to only get a number. He said it's
Yeah.
a social security number. So what do you reckon the relevant list provides? Do you think they get more information?
I guess so.
Because that's the stuff the government's getting.
Yeah.
So, but like you
They
asked,
must get, because there must be a reason this computer throws people irrelevant and relevant.
Well,
there must
so-
be evidence to back up
So
the
the reason
relevance.
why he splits into relevant and irrelevant, I don't know if you missed it. So basically, they after 2001, the September
yeah.
11th attacks, they wanted a machine to
Yeah.
monitor people, to scan for terrorist attacks.
Yeah.
So any terrorist attacks are relevant,
Yeah.
and any other crime is deemed irrelevant to
Yeah.
what they need.
But that's what I mean. There must be evidence to back it up, you know.
Yeah,
like-
well, it's
and they, I guess, they probably get like the evidence or why the computer thinks.
Maybe.
Like, you know, if they've brought like tons of screws or stuff to
They're
use.
saying that like Finch
create
doesn't
things.
Finch doesn't get any information about why they're irrelevant. He just gets a number. But do you think
Yeah.
that's like because he built the back door and that's sort of the
Yeah.
only, he didn't want it to be seen? He said, didn't he?
No,
So-
and it's probably the most inconspicuous because also if someone did come across
Yeah.
it, they'd be like,
It's
"Oh,
just
there's just
numbers."
random numbers."
Yeah,
They probably wouldn't
Yeah.
cotton on to what it is
So-
straight away.
Yeah.
It's like I said as well, like it's interesting because like this is another series that we know has an end.
Yes.
Like it
Yeah.
planned to finish.
Yeah.
So watching
It's a bit different though from what I said with like Breaking Bad. With Breaking Bad and Mr. Robot, they knew they had one more season and were finishing it. With this, it kind of got cancelled, but they allowed it one more season to finish. The same thing happened with Fringe. So they were like, well, we can't carry this on, but we'll give you like 16 or 15 episodes to finish it off. So
Yeah.
it does get an ending, and I personally, we won't talk too much about it, I personally love the ending.
Yeah.
So,
But it's like I said with Breaking Bad that like you know this story now from the beginning, and you know it ends in 5 seasons. Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Like, but you're like, where does this end? What?
Well, yeah, that's the whole
stage
point.
Does it end?
Of
And
the
this
journey.
is like the same because it's
Yeah.
like this machine is always kicking out these numbers.
Yeah. So how does
So,
it ever end? What's going to
how
happen?
does it end?
So this is the thing about this show. So very much like Fringe, this starts off kind of like Fringe, whereas Fringe was very much, oh, this is the monster of the week. We need to solve this problem.
Yeah.
This is, oh, this is the person of interest of the week. We need
Yeah.
to solve this crime. But then, as it goes on to the more seasons, an overarching mythos and lore comes into it, and like the story evolves, and it goes really deep into some cool stuff. But I won't
It's like
spoil
I said, I
it.
feel like that woman from the police is going to be
Yeah.
involved along the way.
Yeah. So do you remember
And-
who she was?
No, but I know
Agent
you're right.
Carter.
Agent Carter.
Yeah. Her name's Carter. I didn't know that. I didn't have to look. I was seeing if you knew. She's the police officer. She's looking for a guy in a suit now.
Yep, gone from
So-
homeless guy to a guy in a suit.
She cleverly stole his fingerprints.
Yes,
Found
really
out he's wanted in at least 4 countries.
14, I thought it was.
Oh, was it
No.
14? I think it was 4 continents or something like that.
No, I think it was his prints matched to 14
Yes, to
crimes
different crimes over
across
4
countries.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our main character, remember his name? Mr. Reese.
Mr. Reese, yeah.
Did we get his first name?
Don't think so.
I don't know if we did in this episode. I know it, but I don't think we
Yeah.
did. So hopefully we'll find that out. Oh, I know
And
it.
he
So
obviously had a girlfriend.
yep, remember her name? See, this is why I got the notes. Jessica. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Jessica. Apparently she died.
Yeah.
According to Finch.
What happened to her?
Finch seems to know a lot. We don't know what happens. They were together for 6 months, it seems, before right up until that holiday they were on.
Yeah, which is
And then
2001.
the September 11th attacks happened, which seemed to change everything because
Yeah.
obviously something happened to them. I'm guessing, or they may have stayed together. Who knows?
Yeah.
But then obviously it affected Finch because he
Yeah.
was recruited to build a machine for
Yeah.
the government. So Mr. Finch, Michael Emerson.
Yep. And why are they both dead? Like, I get he's probably dead because obviously it's like you kind of get the idea he's worked for the government, done some
Okay.
shady things, crimes. So you understand like
erased
he's
him
been
from
like
history.
blacklisted, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
flies under the radar.
But what about Mr. Finch?
But why is Finch dead? The only other thing I find really weird about this is it's very hard to dissociate from a character that you know
Yeah.
in a previous
I think he does a very
series.
good job in this, though, and he's.
No, but I feel like the characters are so similar.
I don't know. Maybe at the moment you can feel that because we've only had one
It's
episode.
just that when I think of Lost and like Benjamin Linus in Lost,
Yeah.
and he was kind of the ringleader and he was
Yeah.
kind of operating
I guess
everything, and
so.
he knew all the answers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he just knew everything. And then like this guy,
Yeah.
Finch in here is like, I know exactly
Yeah.
what happened to you
Here's
and I
the
know
thing,
where
like-
you were and what you is and this
Yeah.
person's in your life.
Well, here's the thing. In Lost, obviously, we have the past knowledge. We've watched the whole
Yeah.
thing, so we've seen his character evolve. In this,
Yeah,
we've only had one episode, so.
but I mean, once
I
a few
get you.
episodes
Yeah,
in, when
yeah.
we probably learn
Yeah.
more about
So
it,
hopefully-
it'll
well, you might be
easier
right.
to
Yeah.
dissociate. But at the moment, I'm like, this is too similar to the other one.
So in Lost, Ben Linus is an arsehole
Yeah.
for most of it, pretty
Yeah.
much. So we just need to see what his character's
Yeah.
like in this, I guess. Obviously, you're going to get similar actors, he's the same actor, but yeah, I think Michael Emerson's a great actor. I really like him. So yeah, he also lost someone, he said.
Yes.
Didn't get any more information than
No.
that.
So he's
So
still,
we didn't get any information. He did say he's a very private person. So yeah,
He's got secrets.
He's got secrets because Mr. Reese said he tried to look into him and couldn't find
Yeah.
any information on him. So yeah, nothing. Didn't get anything about him. We also, for Mr. Reese, we found out the information that he wants to die.
Yeah.
He was trying to drink himself to death, and then Finch said, "You're trying to find more efficient ways to do it,
Yeah.
though. It seems." So, but now, what does he have to stop him from doing that?
A purpose?
A purpose, a job.
But I wonder if those kids would turn up in it anymore as well. Because they turned
Yeah.
up quite a bit in this episode. That
Yes.
Are they? Because they're obviously like. Thing is, you've got to remember that it's in New York, so it's
Yeah.
probably going to stay in New York, and it's obviously a bit like a gang of New York. So you're more than.
Possibly you can find him again because
Yeah,
it's all
they
about
run
crime.
into
It's a
each
crime.
other, yeah.
It's a crime show. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anything else we found out about Finch?
He was a banker.
Well, I think he purchased. He had a business and made a lot of money. That's what we know. And he purchased a bank that went bankrupt.
Yeah.
And also, he's now in a library that's been like the city, like it doesn't exist on city plans or whatever. So he's using that as a base of operations. He also has a limp, which you did notice. I was wondering if you would notice it. It was very obvious when he was going up the stairs. So how did he get a limp?
Who knows? Maybe it's
that when
the
he
same
died?
reason that whoever he lost might have been an accident.
Yeah.
And maybe he was
involved in the accident or
involved
something.
in the accident and declared dead within the accident, but actually not. Which makes it... Oh, I bet I know what happened.
Okay, what?
I reckon that his limp is associated with... I'm going to say a car crash, because it's the most common thing I feel like sometimes.
Yeah.
That other governments found out that he was creating this machine, and other governments wanted in on the machine, or didn't want the machine happening. So then they tried to take him out and took...
inadvertently took out
whoever he loved. He was injured, so the government that he was making the machine for took him from the scene, declared him dead, and protected him to finish the machine. Okay,
that's your theory?
That is my theory.
That is your theory, okay.
That makes sense to me, because I'm like...
Yeah.
Because he obviously was doing something very top secret.
Yeah.
That also other people would want their hands on it, or would want it not to exist.
Yeah. So... There we go.
Hopefully, I haven't just spoiled the whole plotline.
Well, no, it's good to have predictions, because if you predict it right, it's cool. If you get it wrong, no harm. You just
you're just like, crap, what if I've got this right? And then everyone's like, oh,
god damn it. Yeah, so... a really cool fact we learned... Well, it's not a cool fact. A fact we learned about New York. There's 18 million people living in it, and every 18 hours, someone is murdered.
Yeah, that is
crazy. Insane. And you said, like you said, they get a number. So how are they going to get a number every 18 hours? To say, oh, someone's gonna... Well, you don't know.
No.
We don't know what... That's the cool thing about the show as well. I like that it doesn't just give a number of a victim or something. You get a number and it's like, well...
But it seems like...
yourself!
It seems like he's communicating with the machine, because it's like he said that he'll get a number. And then it seems like the next number is given after they've solved that one.
Well, no, because that's what... Reese said. He said you've got another number, and then Finch said the numbers never stop coming. So
I guess so.
He's suggesting that he's already got a bunch. Like he had the board full of numbers that he couldn't help.
Yeah.
So yeah. What else is going on? So this episode was Diane Hansen, the district attorney. What do you think of that story? Because obviously that was kind of just to set up the premise, while the rest of the story was the actual main. I'd say the main story of Finch and Reese and I think it was pretty good. You called it. You did call it, but that's going to be the case. I think it's either going to be good guy or bad guy.
Yeah, I think it's just like because if she was like she looked a very like sweet innocent woman, district attorney that you think, oh god, someone's going to kill her because of.
And I think they very much threw you off at the beginning with Fusco seeming very shady and hanging out with the crooked cops.
Yeah.
Until she met them in the alley, and then it's like, oh, okay, what do you think of the action, like the way it's shot and stuff? I mean, it's really well shot.
A lot of people were shot.
Yeah, in the knees. He doesn't kill, it seems. He said he doesn't like to kill people, but he's good at it, which reminds me of a quote from Grand Theft Auto 4, which weirdly is set in New York. And in that game, he says, I think he says something along the lines of he doesn't like killing people, but it turns out I'm really good at it, so that's what I do. So, yeah, really interesting parallel there. But yeah, so other than that, we had Lionel Fusco, which Reese is going to use. He's a crooked cop, but he's going to use him to his advantage, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the way he escaped from the car as well.
Yeah.
And he was the bit when at the end where he was telling him he had the body in the back of his car. He's smirk at the end.
Yeah.
He was so pleased with himself. So
my plan was.
Yeah. But Stills is dead in the boot. That was the bald guy. What's the matter?
It's 9:30.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been watching TV all day, Claire.
Gee.
But that's about it, really, I think. Yeah. So we got a look at the machine, it seemed.
Yep.
All those servers, bloody massive.
What if it has a power cut?
I guess they've got backup.
A lot of backup.
Well, the machine warns them. There's a murder about to happen to my power. Help, master. So
They're like, what security numbers?
Yeah, yeah.
It's their serial number to a server.
yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, I think the show looks very good. The action was
Yeah.
shot very well. The actors really cool. I like them. I liked all the characters so far. We've only just met them, so hopefully we'll learn more. I really like the music. Like, I've been listening to the music quite often recently.
Yeah.
There's 2 songs that we probably heard in this one. One's called Listening with 1,000 Ears, and the other is Watching with 1,000,000 Eyes.
Nice.
They're the names of the songs. So yeah, but that was Person of Interest.
Yeah.
How did you do overall? What did you think?
Good.
Yeah, excited to see more?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a week.
When am I next on?
I don't know. Yeah, we need to watch all of these. Episode 2. But that was it. Yeah, Person of Interest. Remember, you are all being watched. Always. We're watching you. That was weird. There we go.
Yeah, that's how we end it there.
Yeah, that was our first recording of What Are Movie.
Yeah.
That's a week's worth of videos. We're going to have to record more soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really need to pee again. What is going on?
Is another question.
Yeah. I'm going to have to see how long these take me to edit as well. Because if they take ages, I'm going to have to rethink my schedule.
Yeah.
But I hope you enjoyed this episode, as well as all the episodes this week, if you've watched them all. If you haven't, catch up on the videos, just like on the TV shows yourself, or watch along with us on the full reactions if you can. That'd be fun. And yeah.
Just don't try to talk to us. We won't reply.
Well, I'm going to not look at comments for WandaVision or Mandalorian.
Okay.
I'm going to say that now. I won't look at the comments.
I can try and have a look.
Don't for Mandalorian though, because you haven't seen it either. You can look at the comments for WandaVision and then let me know what they've said if it's safe to do so.
Yeah.
But I'll be looking at the comments for Sunny, Breaking Bad, Person of Interest, and Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching and subscribing. If you have, if you haven't, do it. Tell everyone you know, because we want to watch. We want to watch loads of TV shows. We're also going to hopefully do movie reviews at some point. After all, it's called What Are Movie. So you know,
they'll just be random.
Yeah, random here and there. We're going to watch a lot of movies, hopefully, because the cinemas are back open. Otherwise, yeah, that's about all I got to say. Check out our other stuff. I've got a main channel, Loser Quest Show, where I do reviews of video games occasionally, and we play some games. We've got twitch.tv/loserquestshow, where we stream at least twice a week at the moment. Depends on the schedule. Also, what else we got? We got How Do Game, where me and Claire play video games. And there's 2 videos a day over there where you can see us rambling. And there's videos of us rambling from a year ago. What'd you say, sorry?
If you're not bored of us already.
Yeah, if you're not bored of us already. So there we go. Thank you very much once again. We'll go now. We'll leave you alone. And we shall see you. We got tomorrow off. There's no video tomorrow.
Episode 2.
But Monday will be episode 2 of Mandalorian, and same order. Episode 2 of everything. Yay! We're going to have the number 2.
Yay!